nobody on. Okay. What's up, y'all? I'm back. You know, on quarantine life, but we still working. Everybody's just in there. I'm looking for people. I'm by myself. Hold on, let me see what wife is doing. So hopefully y'all checked out. The first episode of Dressed to Kill. Let me just run up on wifey. What's up, wifey? Can you do me a favor? Can we watch a little Dressed to Kill?
Yeah.
We're gonna go live. So you quarantine with us. We're gonna. I want to see how this works. Let's see. All right. So boom. Got the Apple TV wave. We got the Apple TV wave. Right? Yeah, boom. Went to Dressed to Kill. You feel me? Episode 1. Start now. It's just like Netflix. I'm kind of hyped. So you know, I don't think conceptually people grasp that it's like a real Netflix. Or like, it's like where the Netflix is. I got my own joint, but it got real original programming. And that's the key. People don't do that. I mean, I got the cameras. I own the cameras. So I can shoot whenever I want. But also on a directing level, it's an art to me. Like, I really like directing. You know what I mean? Uh-huh. Yeah, I heard that. So anybody out there look at it yet? Well, here, look.
Fleetwood. And I'm just a regular guy living the all-American dream. But I do things in my way. I got a great family, a beautiful wife.
Ooh, okay, Rocky!
It's a complicated situation. And I live really well. I don't believe in adhering to the
That's part of serious.
I feel like that's slavery.
Look.
I look at the average American. They go to school, which doesn't make sense to me because you take someone's child away from them when they're at their most influential stage and bring them around a mediocre person, someone that's 7 4 9 to 5, basically lives for Fridays and holidays, and then let them program them for the majority of their life until they're an adult and make them think going to school, getting debt, working to pay off the debt, and only taking a vacation and relaxing when you're 65 is called the American dream. That's slavery. That's not my American dream. My American dream is I live good. I control my own destiny.
Yeah, so, you know, that's y'all can see the whole thing. And just gotta go to Dame Dash Studios. You know what I mean? It's gonna be more. I got more episodes. And, you know, even though we relaxing right now because we on quarantine, I got enough stuff already shot to just keep editing. And as soon as this is over, I'm back shooting. That's all I'm gonna do is shoot. You know what I mean? And I really think people should start really taking this shit serious. I'm starting to have friends that have friends and family that are starting to catch it out there on the East Coast. And it seems like the younger kids don't think they could get it. But the problem is you get it, you're not worried about getting it, you could give it to somebody. So I just think if everybody just sit down for a month, just a month, don't come outside, be safe, be smart, lead by example. I mean, what's going to happen in a month? We ain't going to miss nothing. A month and a half, you know? And let's just thank you. Different View 2 said you just subscribed. I appreciate that. That's good money. And also, after you look at that, when you get on the site, or rather on the streaming service, check out everything is there. You know, it's a bunch of stuff there. Yeah, look, you know. Ooh.
And because I've chosen to sign on to this lifestyle, people are always trying to kill me. I always have to watch my back. I'm gonna die tonight, you know.
And also, we did all the music in it too. So wrote it, directed it, starred in it, put it out, did all the music, and not to be fronting, just to say that I'm just very creative. You know what I'm saying? And I've been respected as a businessman, and from my point of view, but really, I'm really creative, and I like directing, and I like making the clothes. I made all the clothes in the joint that I'm wearing. Designed them, and really, we just having a good time. You know what I mean? Yeah, look, check this part out.
And she loved painting naked women, so it all worked out for me. I fell in love with all that.
Rocky, you killed it, Rock. Rocky killed it. That's Drink Champ Sports. What's up? The girl she painting, her name Jessica Dykstra. What's up, Jessica? If you want there, but you could check her out. And the TV show got everything. It got action. It got beautiful women. It got comedy, good clothes, good ideals. You know what I mean? So this is me being independent, doing it my way, walking it like I talk it. Doing it all myself, and actually saying everybody else could do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see things. You feel me?
She made sure they got their revenge. They would handle that person.
And he'll say a little more.
I got married to a gangster. A gangster who's
You are a gangster, Rock.
And she's
Ooh, I got you.
And then she gets mad at me when things don't always go the way she wants it to.
So yeah. So like I said, just check it out, give it a shot, support the independent, and I could keep making stuff. I could keep providing a platform for everybody else. 'Cause I'll share the block. If you like-minded and you want to work, I want to work. And if you want to push the right work, I'm gonna push that work. Look at Rocky. Look at Rocky. Ooh. And Rock, don't act like you didn't design that dress you're wearing, too. You actually made that dress. Right or wrong, Rocky?
Right.
Word. So, yeah, man, I'm going to just try to keep giving y'all this work. And, let's see, y'all got any questions? Anybody see it, though, out there? Everybody on here, just check it out. I mean, it's free the first week anyway. If you don't like it, unsign up. But at least sign up. Give it a shot. Put it right next to Netflix. Here, wait, stop it, Rock. Show how it look when you go, how we have it. No, you can stop it and go to the. So, bomb. No, I'm saying show the how you go to the other homepage. Press the menu again. Look at all that work on there. Y'all Nation, they in the building. We got all kind of stuff. See, right next to Sling. It's where everything. It's a real app. You know what I'm saying? It's real. Right, you press it back. Let's see some more. No, I'm saying you can put it back on our streaming service. Let's see. Oh, put on Honor Up real quick. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's Honor Up. Let's see what Honor Up's looking like. So you ever seen Honor Up? My OG star in that. Actually, everybody in my neighborhood starred in that shit. It's Cameron.
Sometimes it's about who's left.
I remember making this one. This shit was crazy. Remember this, Rock? Mm-hmm. I keep forgetting. We directed a lot. We made a lot. We just really get creative.
He didn't tell his crew to stand down until he spoke to me. He didn't know that they had already been killed. But his crew was like that.
I threw the opera in this one, too. So after you watch Dress to Kill, you could just throw on Honor Up. Hey, Rock, throw on your TV show. Yeah, we do mad TV shows. Yes, show a TV show. And she health is wealth. Because it's important to be healthy right now. It's crazy you don't appreciate health until you don't have it, right? But, you got to think about the future and think about the people you affect when you're sick. If you don't mind being sick, that's cool. But the people that take care of you, they don't like to see you hurt. So here, Rocky takes good care of me so much that there's a show about it. Let's see. It's ramen noodle? Let's see.
1/2 teaspoon ginger powder. 1/2 teaspoon.
So a lot of people be like, yo, I want to be vegan, but I don't know how to do it. Just go here and you can watch it. Look.
Bok choy.
It's that bok choy.
I like chickpea paste. 1 tablespoon soy sauce. And your 2 cups of filtered water. Your ramen noodles
She was showing you how to make homemade ramen noodles.
for garnish. And don't forget the shiitake mushrooms.
I love shiitake mushrooms.
Bring
I really do.
the vegetable broth.
So yeah, that's Rocky's show. You want to tell me anything about your show, Rock?
Use your whisk.
No, if you don't, you're sitting at home and you don't know what to cook, I got recipes up there for you to try. The ramen noodles will last a couple days. Everybody likes it. Trust me, everybody.
Soy sauce.
I haven't found an unhappy customer yet.
And Galo, how ramen noodle game is off the hook. So, you know, if you out there getting money and buying a whole bunch of clothes, but you come home, your refrigerator ain't full, and you're not eating good, then you're not really wealthy. You know what I mean?
Mushrooms.
And, you know, it's good if you want to be healthy and your counterpart wants to be healthy. Y'all both be healthy. You know what I mean? If a girl going to be healthy, she going to make sure she healthy. She going to make sure you healthy.
Ramen noodles.
You know what I mean?
Your spinach.
Then you really say this whole ramen noodles.
And let it cook for about
What's the next season like?
minutes.
When we going to drop that next season?
Little
Next season is Hawaiian after
coconut milk, some avocado.
Hawaiian
chives
coconut
on
milk?
top,
All
and
right.
red mustard.
Oh, wait, I wanted to show you out on it.
noodles. I'm just waiting for Damon to come in here and try these. 31 minutes. I brought hey, chopsticks.
Come on, I'm black. I'm not trying to eat soup with chopsticks.
Yeah, I ain't trying no soup with no chopsticks. Okay, let's go back to I want to see the Ya Nation. So we got all kind of stuff here. Let's see Ya Nation, what they got. So we got Ya Nation. Let's see what they got going on. Big shout out to the Ya Squad. They support crazy. I'm not gonna lie, the Bishop be dropping jewels. So we got Ya Squad. Oh, and you know, I'm a curator of art, and I would never try to curate someone's perspective and make them, you know, tell them what to think. But if they believe in it and it's real and there's passion behind it, I showcase it. Oh, let's show Billy Carson. So, you know, we go through all different kinds of like it's like a like-minded point of view, but it's different kinds of people. So this is Billy Carson, the Forbidden Knowledge, the Galaxy Network. And we developing something crazy. So I don't know if y'all know big, you know, Forbidden Knowledge, Billy Carson. Look, you got his shit. Look at that. Yeah.
And now we've got the makings of generating high frequency in the body.
How to manifest your own reality. You know, we're not talking about no bubblegum over here. Everything is deep.
We're going to move to what? We're going to move to how you actually interact with other people. We're going to talk about unconditional love. When you're operating with a mindset of unconditional love and not hate and envy and distrust and all these other type of emotions, now you can maintain the high frequency. You see? It doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that your worst enemy, you're going to go and run up to him and kiss him and hug him and go to
See, no stupid. Real deep. And let's go to, we also do the therapy. Let's go to Healing is Gangster. So we got, you know, I think it's important to get, you know, to have an objective opinion, give you some assistance on your life. Like, you look at your life and yourself like a business. And there's many people that you can get that can help a professional to make you get where you got to go to better. So in business, you get consultants. And in life, sometimes you need a consultant. And having someone to talk to and give you an objective opinion based on a professional place is important. No, help us.
I'm sorry.
All right, I'm sorry. Okay, you went back to Netflix for a second. So we're going to go to a different one. Let's see what else we got.
You wanted,
Health is Wealth. Yeah, no, I mean Healing is Gangster.
yeah.
It's on original. That's the Galaxy Network. And I think it's on original shows. health as well. Yeah, the gangster. Let's play anyway. So this is where we do therapy and like that. You know what I mean? Check it out.
Should have a little bit more description in
On these?
the, yeah.
We going when we launched the he has a whole new season that he's about to launch. This was like almost yeah, you're right.
As far as Kanye's situation, I think you're one person that can speak on that because you've been, for the new people.
So that's Taj. He gives real therapy.
Contribution to his career. You were there from the beginning, from day one, instrumental in putting him on and all of those things. So you saw the whole transition. So the fact that you can say that he didn't betray anybody as far as,
Betrayed me.
yeah, that's real.
He didn't betray the club.
Yeah. And that's,
He might have done some things I wouldn't have done
Yeah.
as it relates to me.
absolutely.
But he didn't.
So we do therapy and all that, you know, and that happens. Oh, you want to show him we went to? Show him we went to real quick. So we also like to travel around the world and look for like-minded people. So we've been to Jamaica, China, and you know, we got to smoke good weed, find real cool artists, and you know, and make videos. What's this? We went to Jamaica. Oh, y'all land? Yeah, let's see. I don't know. We gotta see what that is. Uh-oh. That was styly. Let's show the beginning first. Yeah, but we're gonna do that live. So she got curious about something. I'm gonna show you a first episode. Of that. You wanna start from the beginning? Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, check this out. It's gonna show you about my old gallery. Look.
Give like-minded people a platform to create without any compromise of quality of living. Because after I did the project with the Black Keys, Black Rock, where I put a bunch of legendary hip-hop artists, put some rock and rollers, and did some live instrumentation, everybody who wanted to do music. That then became Doo-Rock. People started coming around trying to do creative things, and things took off. So we needed a bigger space, and that turned into DD-172.
I see that.
On the first floor, we had an art gallery. On the basement, we had Under 100, which was a rock and roll club only for the coolest 100 people in the city.
Erykah Badu in the basement.
Was Creative Control, which is my version of an internet television station. So we were always about evolving. We wanted to do everything we were doing in the city all over the planet. So I went to Jamaica on vacation, and I ran into my friend Gabron's OGs, who were supposed to be wealthy and wanted to do projects.
Shout out to Gabron.
As look for Usain Bolt so they could take him on as a client. And I felt this was the perfect time to take the show on the road.
So anyway, you can check all that out. I'm sorry, I can go back to regular television if you want. So yeah, you know, I've been doing all this on my own, and we've been making real content, and we've been doing everything that everyone else, you know, that has a, you know, business and financial backing and funds, and we just have our own television network with a point of view, and it's about being like-minded, independent thinking, forward thinking, evolving, looking at, you know, entertainment as an art, and just being true to yourself. You know what I mean? You all right?
Yeah,
You want to get a snack? And look, here's my snack. And look at her gear. Look at the Dame Dash Studios outfit. Bam. You gonna show him? Ow! I just playing TTV, right? So yeah, that's the. So you can get the gear. We made that in America. You can get that in Poppington.com. You know. Somebody said, "Hey, Rocky, what's happening?" And yeah. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Somebody said my interviews are legendary. I appreciate that. You know, couples goals. Okay, Billy Drip, what's good? How you doing? You know what I mean? Yes, Poppington.com. Exactly. Thank you, Drink Camp Sports. You know, Trinidad's in the building. What's happening? You know, I'm sure they got Dame Dash Studios. I got to order that so you can see all this stuff. You know, I ain't make the jeans yet, but I'm definitely going to do that. I've been more focused on launching this television network. That's really been my dream, is launching the television network. And that's all I really want to do. And I've been making the clothes because I love making clothes. But once I launch the television network, I'll get back to focusing on fashion. But I do have some Philly. What's up, Philly? You know, big shout out to my man Skino's out there. You know what I mean? Harlem, what's up? Please stay safe out there. Please stay safe out there. Y'all got to stay in for a little while, you know? And expand to Panama, definitely. I'm going to expand all over the world, over the planet, then the galaxy, you know? For real. What's happening? You know? Oh, somebody checked the show out. I appreciate that. Audemars, saw the show. Good looking. I appreciate that. Call me a superhero, Robert. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's definitely crazy out there. So, yeah, it just looks like, you know, every day I'm going to talk to y'all. Every day I'm going to give y'all some new content, you know, talk about the new content. Next, I'm going to do that doc. I'm going to put that doc out. I got OG stories. I want to let that go, too. I'm waiting on the WE channel to do the right thing and play it. You know, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Everybody's saying some really positive things, and I appreciate that. You know, no bubblegum shit. What's my thoughts on going vegan? I am vegan. So, yeah, if your brother's type 1 diabetic, I think being vegan is the best thing for you. The number one cause of diabetes is actual meat. It's also the number one cause of heart failure and the number one cause of cancer. So, you know, that's why I do the Dash Diabetes on there as well, but I'll show you that another time. You know, that's another reason why I'm staying in the house, because, you know, I'm diabetic. That shit would hit me, the corona would hit me a little harder. You know what I mean? What can you recommend to go vegan? Well, if you go to Dame Dash Studios and look on Rocky's show, Health is Wealth, she can show you mad vegan recipes, but I don't miss meat at all. Pause. Actually, it's just like, you know, guilt-free eating without feeling nauseous and no flesh and doo-doo and all the other shit that come with it. I can't be doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. You know? What's happening? Seattle, what's going on? You know? Chief Rocker. Oh, you know what I spoke to today? Eric Sherman checked in because he saw the... Big shout out to them. EPMD. He saw the TV show. You know. I think we're going to do some live concerts, some streaming concerts from the gallery. You know, do some Corona Fest or something. Because I can make it where a group could go in there and just perform. You know, nobody really got to be in there. You know what I mean? That might work. There's no reason to just sit around and do nothing. We can figure out how to do things from the house. And we could all talk to each other from the house. So it's pretty cool in that way, you know. And if we was going to be quarantined, it's the best way to be quarantined, when everybody can still stay connected, still talk, still give each other content. So relatively speaking, the way I was looking at it, I was like, when's the last time some shit like this happened in my lifetime? It never happened. So, you know, it's not a bad thing if this has happened once. I'm almost 50. So it's like, yo, if, you know, some shit happens once every 50, 100 years, this ain't the worst kind of fucked up that we could be in. But you still have to be conscious, cautious, and appreciate life. But also it does give me a crazy appreciation for life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I think people take a lot of shit for granted. And then when like this happens, you're like, damn, we could just go outside when we wanted to. And we could just talk to people when we wanted to and touch people and give each other pounds. Now giving somebody a pound is a big deal. You have to appreciate that. Because I ain't giving no pounds. I'm going to give you an air pound, and it ain't no disrespect. You might not know you sick. You know what I'm saying? Or I might be sick. So, you know, I'm trying to be courteous to you. You know? And also, this is like a time when people have to be considerate of other people. So it's like a lot of people are worried about themselves, but you got to be worried about yourself so you don't get other people sick. And it's getting everybody cleaner. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of things that we probably were supposed to be doing in the first place. Now we got to do, you know. But like for me, no one had to tell me to stay in the house. I'm not staying in the house because they're telling me to stay in the house. I'm staying in the house. I quarantine myself. Nobody had to quarantine me. You know what I mean? I know it's not healthy to be outside. So why I need somebody to tell me don't go outside. You know, that's how I saw it. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. But I'm not going to sit in the house and be unproductive. We're going to work every day and be creative every day. We're going to be strategic every day. The block's still going to click every day. We're just going to click from the crib. I'm lucky enough to have enough content where I could chill out. All I got to do is edit right now. That's what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I think some people needed some social distancing. You know, for people that are like, for some people, and there was a time when I was younger, no corona, when I was younger, I used to go out every single night. Every single night I went out. But, you know, as I got older, I'm like, man, I like being in the house more than I like being out. But for some people, they don't even know what life is staying in the house. That's because they don't like being in their own house. You got to build a house you like being in so you can stay in there. So when you get quarantined, you don't even really notice it. Because I don't really notice it. And I'm with the people I love every day, no matter what, regardless. So this is better. I was telling Rocky, man, we stood on a farm in North Carolina for like a month. And then we stood on a lake in North Carolina for like 6 months. And we didn't call it quarantine. We loved it. You know what I mean? I only come around because I got to go to work. And I got to see my children. I need to see my children. You know what I mean? Word. Yeah, so you know, definitely got to check the Dame Dash Studios. I'm going to put out the video for Line 'Em Up, and that's the album from the Black Guns, and that's my band that I'm in when I turn into Billy Pablo. And we also got Nicolette's album coming out, her TV show, and a lot of other things, you know what I mean? So, yeah, the best thing in the world is when you can get money while you're laying on the couch, but you got to set things up like that. And I wouldn't be so worried about the past. I'd be thinking about the future right now and accept the fact that the future isn't going to be the same as the past moving forward. I don't think life's ever going to be the same. Probably going to get better. Sometimes bad things happen, so good things can happen. You know what I mean? And you don't write the script sometimes, you know. You don't know what's best for you. Sometimes you don't choose certain hardships that will make you better. And, you know, sometimes God chooses them for us and pushes us forward that way. So, you know, the thing about a real gangster is, or a real entrepreneur or just somebody that's strong is they can see the light in any dark because there's a balance. There's a yin and a yang. There's always going to be a light and a dark. It's just what your perspective is on things. So I ain't going to get worried. I'm going to get cautious. I'm going to be aware, but I'm going to get better. So my thing is to come out better. And where everybody's, you know, having problems looking for answers, or while everyone has questions, I'm going to have the answers. And that's how everyone should look at things. You know, think forward, forget about the past, only learn from it, and just fight for what you love, and just understand that things aren't meant to be easy, or else everyone would have them. So you have to embrace those struggles, you know, brace your face, and move forward. And don't complain about it. You know what I mean? Because everybody goes through. It ain't not one person in this world that I know that got a perfect life. Everybody goes through something. It's just a matter of when. It's just a matter of time. You know? And then it's just a matter of how you are prepared for it, how you deal with it, you know, and how you love others before you love yourself. You know, make sure other people don't have to feel the pain and the anxieties that you had to feel. That's how I see things. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got to push through the fog, Billy Drip. You know what I mean? So embrace these times. Don't get worried. Get strong. Don't get scared. You know, I'd rather be angry than be scared. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, I just get mad at something before I let it scare me. You know, I don't like fear. I don't like the way that feels, and I see that it controls people. So it's crazy because there's a lot of fear out there. People are panicking, just like when everybody went around looking for toilet paper. It's like, yo, if you got toilet paper in the house, you don't need to panic. There will be more toilet paper the next week. You know what I mean? Period. Or food. But panic makes people just bug the fuck out. Just be calm. And I'm a firm believer when people are in dysfunction, start fumbling, I'm going to be there to pick it up. You know? Billionaires are made in recessions. You know, I like to look at it like that. So if it's going to be a recession, you got to figure out how to make some money out of it. You got to know how to surf the wave and not get wiped out. And also embrace that fight. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I do. I like to smoke. Because you can't be great if there's no fight. Like, how you going to be great if something's given to you? You don't look great when you're given something. You look great when you go fight for it. You know, you look great when you go earn it. That's what makes you look great. You know what I'm saying? So how I'm going to be great if I ain't got no fight? So every time it's a challenge, I'm like, now I got the shot to look great. I want to look great in front of everybody. I want everybody to see me fight. Whether I lose or win, it's a W because I gave 100. You know, as long as you don't punk out. So in times like these, you got to become a general, not a soldier. You got to tell people what to do as opposed to being told. But if you ain't got no answers, then, you know, people ain't going to be looking at you, asking you no questions. You feel me? You know? Period. And, yeah. Just take this time to reflect and be easy. Get some recipes together, write a script, maybe write a book. I'm going to plan out a movie. I'm going to be extra prepared. And I also know a lot of things, like a lot of times you like throw a lot of shit on the wall to see what sticks. And that works for a second. But once you know what sticks, you got to get into focus mode. You got to really be great at what you do. So I know, like a guy like me, I'm insane. I like to do a lot of things at one time. I think about 30 things. I want them all done. And prices doesn't mean anything to me. But that can cause a lot of collateral damage for the people around you. You know, but when you focus, you got to learn when it's time, when you find out after that shit on the wall, what's going to stick, you got to focus on it. You got to make it great. So I've been doing a lot of shit because I'm trying to build a network, make it, pay for it, write it, produce it, star in it, edit it, everything. And it's hard to focus that way. But now it's time to focus. You know? It's time to focus. And to me, it's cooler to have done old shit. You know, that's cool. But I think you truly hot when you selling something new. So, like, being known for shit you did before, that's great. And, you know, you should be respected for it, but it ain't hot. It's, you know, hot is when you currently selling some shit. So I need to currently sell some. My work got to be good now. I don't want to talk about how good my work was. I want to talk about how good my work is. How much better my work is now than it was before. You know? For real. For real. A lot of people be asking me to do a podcast. I'll be like, well, you know, I got a whole network. So I'd rather call a podcast a television show and then just put the sound, the audio part on the podcast. But, you know, I got movie cameras like that. So, you know, I want to do the network, bro. Everything else is just for fun, to be honest. Everything else is just to make me feel better. But my business is running a television network. I need to have independent Disney. And I don't want nobody to give it to me. I don't want to go raise no money for it and have to sell a dream or a vision. I just make it and flip. You know, and that's why these television shows and things are important. It's the beginning. It ain't going to be the end. We're going to get better and better and better. But at least there's a start. You can see what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Period. And also, we need our own platform to promote the people we want to promote, especially when these elections come up. We ain't got our own CNN, you know. Only time we get on TV politically is when, you know, homie yells at somebody or something. But we got to choose who's fighting for our best interests. You know what I'm saying? So we need our own CNN. We need to be able to showcase the people that's going to help us, that's going to serve our best interests. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. And that's what this is. That's a form of power. controlling information is the true form of power, you know? But the information that we want to give got to be the right information. I don't know if y'all was here yesterday. It's my art. Look at this, the Black Panther. You know what I mean? I'm on some shit right now. You feel me? Yeah, right. Check the Biggie one out. Find the 5 Biggies. I know I did that before. This the original piece. Y'all see this out there? That's the original one. You know what I'm saying? Not your news, not your news. Leah gave me that one. Andy Warhol. That was a Warhol right there. So what's wifey doing? See? Wifey just, you chefing up some comfort food? Uh-oh, I caught her making a grill something. Oh. You know? She took these pictures, though. These pictures was off the hook. You know? Yeah. This is my little man cave kind of over here. You know, we make our own wine. Dusko Blue. You know? So now we have our own television, like our own clothes. We got our own wine. You know? You know what's crazy? My daughter made her own book. Even though she be on some other shit. But she made her own book. I'm proud of her. By the time she was 19. You know? Those heroes, hot like heroin. Yeah, man, so that's really that. Everybody stay focused. If you have some time, go to Dame Dash Studios and just check it out. Give it a shot. Float through it. You know, if you're going to give Netflix a shot, give this a shot. This is content made by us, made for us. You feel me? Take that out. You know? Sometimes we make our buys, we knock it because it's like we be mad that someone from our own culture is doing it. Nah, that's what you're supposed to support. You know, because if I got the block, I'm sharing it. You know? I want other cool, like-minded people to use it. I ain't gonna shut the door. Everybody knows when I'm up, everybody up. You know what I'm saying? Period. Because at the end of the day, the true test is to love others before you love yourself. And a lot of don't know how to do that. You know? All they know how to do is, you know, self-preservation. They gotta eat by all costs. Not their family, not them. I mean, not the people they love. I'm gonna feed others before I feed myself, and that's why I'm always stay fat. You know what I'm saying? But people don't get that. That's the key. You know, I'm a guy that makes people's dreams come true in a big way. And I don't do it for nothing else because I enjoy it. But because I make other people's dreams come true, my dreams come true. So I'm gonna always be happy. I'm not gonna show it dark like that. Too dark. You know what I'm saying? So again, don't just sit around. If you're gonna look at something, you might as well look at something that's gonna teach you something. You know, after you look at it, after you're entertained by it, you know something. You could apply it to your life and it can make things better. But I'm not gonna hide the plug. I'm gonna show you how to get it. You know what I mean? It's funny, everybody that's supposed to be getting money, that real money, I don't hear them telling nobody how to get it. When I get it, I want everybody to get it. I like to make team players. I like to turn soldiers into generals. Make my life a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like doing all the work all the time. You feel me? See any questions? For real. And you know, if you believe in what I believe in, support it and just become a team player. You ain't got to be a fan. You ain't got to be a cousin or a soldier. I want generals around me. You know what I mean? Man, it's going to take too long. I'm sick of this. Oh, man. So, yeah, that's how I feel today. And I really want y'all to check this. I'm just proud because, you know, Netflix got original programming. I got original programming. You know what I mean? Period. Ain't nothing they got I ain't got. Oh, you know what they got that I don't have? A boss. That's what I don't have. That's what they got. Nobody that work at Netflix own Netflix, and no disrespect to it, it just is what it is. You know, it's a public company. See, everyone I work with is a partner. You know, they got a vested interest in it. They don't do it for a salary. See, people don't work for me for the money. They work with me for the opportunity. You don't come around me for me to pay you. You know what I mean? You come around for me to teach you how to help me make you money and you make me money. But it always got to be a fair exchange. Always. Always got to be equal. Equal exchange. All times. You know what I mean? Good morning. They got sweat equity? Yeah, sweat equity. If they do something with me, they're a partner. I like partners. Can't pay me. We earn. I like to eat the food you kill model. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't like that. They just want to get paid and walk off. Whether you make money or not, they want their money. I'm not about that life. I'm about that we eat together. Let's go kill together. Let's go eat together. If I don't eat, you don't eat. If I eat, you eat, I eat. Period. Let's get money together. And no bubble gum neither. For real. For real. I'm down to do movies. That's all I'm doing is movies. Woo, I'm working on some hot right now. Y'all gotta see this shit. I'm focused right now. I've been freestyling. I'm not freestyling no more. Shit is about to get real. Hey, Rock, you keep leaving me. See how my girl, she keep running around. I don't know where Nicolette's at. See what Nicolette's up to. So yeah, so it's a cool Saturday. But now every day is a Saturday, right? And ain't no more weekdays. What if they're gonna make people pay rent like that? I think nobody should have to pay no bills for the whole time this is going on. That's how I see it. And I want to make some music too. I'm in the mood to make music. I love making music. I'm not gonna lie. I just can't do it for money. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta do it for love. I can't just do music for money. And I love doing the show. The shows is hard. If anybody been to a Black Gun show, Black Gun show is off the chain. Off the chain. I think I'm gonna have a drink too. You know, while you quarantine, it's all right. I think to kick back, have a little drink. You do a vodka and orange juice. You know? Let's see, everybody like, what's your refrigerator game look like? My refrigerator game decent. I ain't mad. Thank you. Somebody called me Nostradamus. And I had a tangerine. Just make a drink real quick. So yeah, like I was saying, these are time not to get scared. These are time to get strong. Figure out the new way to get this money when there's a virus out, you know? It has some to sell. See, for me, content, can't beat that. Everybody always want to get entertained. And you got mad authentic. See, you got the drink. Wow. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go through the sun. Everybody just kind of curving me on, everybody curving me today in the house. I'm opening the door. A little sunset. So yeah, I'm gonna just sit out here and just reflect, man. Just get life together. Go like that. Yeah, so, oh look, check it out. We got a blueberry tree. Rocky just picked all the blueberries. Let's see. And she took the blueberries off. Hey, here's a little blueberry. A little blueberry and shit. I'm trying to grow my own shit, I ain't gonna lie. That's some kind of plant right there. Let's go find Nicolette. So yeah, man. And everybody, Not to sound redundant, check out Dame Dash Studios. And get ready for some more music. I think we're going to do some live streaming. I think we might have to do some live streaming, some live shows. So we go try to find Nicolette. Nicolette! Where's Nicolette? Is she in the yoga room? Oh, there she go. I'm doing my daily live. What you doing?
Oh God, here we go.
Oh, you came out the bathroom?
No!
Nicolette was taking a shit.
Oh
Oh my God. No, she wasn't taking it. Wait, hold on, it's getting dark in here. Ain't no reason to sit over here for a little while. Me and Gov over here chilling. What up, Gov? Say what's happening. You good, Gov? Yeah. So yeah, man. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, man. What else is going on, y'all? Just kicking it with y'all today, right now. I mean, I'm living all right. I work hard. Always be better. But I'm definitely happy. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that counts. You know, everybody around me is happy. My family's happy, and I'm doing what I love. They be on my head a lot on some. Everybody's trying to stop me from being independent. It's crazy. I don't even be telling y'all what I be going through because it's light. You know what I mean? But it's all part of the game. You know what I'm saying? So we can't complain. Life's a test. Beat your chest. Guerrilla style. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. That's another record I got. Yeah. Everything else is cool. Yeah, the mystery school. Nah, the mystery school, can't nobody come to school. Can't travel and all that. So Billy Carson, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it bigger, though. It's time to come back better. We got to come back better. It's been a fun year, though. But now it's time to come back from Corona different. I got to come back on some different. You know what I mean? I'm OG. Whatever OG is. I like OG. You know, the funny thing is, ain't nobody angry, bro. Somebody said black angry don't get you fight. Ain't nobody angry. I'm far from that. I'm happy. But when it's time to fight, you fight. A boxer ain't angry. He just fights when he gets in the ring. And we in the ring right now, bro. And it's time to fight. But fight for what you believe in. Not a physical fight. It's time to think and just stand up for what you really believe in for the people you love. That doesn't mean you're angry. But I will be angry instead of being scared. That'll make me angry. You know, people ask me about older hip-hop artists, and sometimes it's hard because your general public is younger than you. You know what I mean? So you're talking to kids. Unless you got older people that like older hip-hop artists, it's kind of hard to do that. You know, that's why I did the rock and roll. You know what I mean? Well, that's because I love rock and roll. I love all music, though. I ain't gonna lie. All music. Oh, good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Those backstage, you could actually watch backstage on Dame Dash Studios. It's a lot of cool on there. You know, so if you got the time, which most people do right now, you might want to get on that. Check that out. Might want to check that out. And Berry Gordy's a legend, bro. I appreciate that, but that's a hard one right there. You know? Mississippi could get the buzz. Anyone could get the buzz, bro. You just got to keep being consistent. It's not one person from a place that got to do it. You got to get on and put everybody on. That's all you got to do is come like a team. When you roll with a team, people listen. They want to be a part of something. So, you know, that's why if you notice, you go to Dame Dash Studios, you go to the Rock Files, you'll see what we was doing when I was 21, 22. I had everybody dressed up in we all had to wear the jacket. We always had to have a uniform. We always had to look like a team. You know, but a team of people that was getting money, not a team of nothing else. If it ain't about getting money, and if it's not about doing positive stuff, then it's completely corny to me. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't no reason to do it for perception, to do anything. A means has to be to an ends, man. It got to, or it's a waste of time. You know what I mean? All that emotional shit, all that other. Nah. I'm emotional about getting this money. And only reason why is because I want to take care of my children. I want to take care of my family. I want to make sure they live good. And that's all I want to talk about. That's all I want to talk about is moving forward. That's it. That's all I want to talk about. You know? Anything else is a bunch of... You know what I mean? Everybody be complaining about... or the way I say something. I'll be like, yo, stop worrying about what I said. Talk to me about what I did. What did I do to you that you upset about? And what did I do to you that helped your life? What was the action? People should worry more about actions than words. I notice everybody's too motherfucking sensitive, man. Words shouldn't break your face, man. It really shouldn't. A word can't do a thing to you unless you let it. You know? Tone of voice. Can't hear what somebody's saying because of their tone, man. That's your ego is loud. Your ego is in your ear. You know what I mean? Period. You know, the funny thing is people say loyalty. Somebody said loyalty, and shout out to you, but loyalty is not convenient, bro. You know, it's loyal. Loyalty is when you have to do something you don't want to do because you're loyal. Or you got to listen when you don't want to listen because you're loyal. Or you got to do something or address something you don't want to have to address out of respect. Or when you be silent because you're loyal or because you got respect. But, you know, a lot of times people don't really understand what true respect is. It's not convenient. It's very difficult for someone that doesn't have it or know it. You know, being loyal is telling the truth at all costs to me. That's loyal. You know, honor is when someone tells you to do something, you might not agree with it, but because you respect that person, you might do it anyway. And usually it comes out the right. It's the right. It comes out the right way. You know? It's logical to be respectful and have honor because that will always protect you. Always. Dishonor is for suckers to me, and it's weak, and it's lazy. I think sufficiency in a time like this is not to worry and to play chess and to think about the future and to be calm. You know, what I know is, generally speaking, most things usually work out. So at the end of the day, right now it's about not getting sick and being healthy enough to come back stronger instead of weaker. You don't want to come back healing. You want to come back stronger. I'm in here like training. I'm coming back stronger, you know, because I feel like people going to be weak. So I'm going to come back stronger. All that. That's how I see it. So maybe it is a time to feel some kind of anger to get yourself better. I'd be angry at yourself right now if you're sad. You know, be angry at yourself right now if you're not doing shit, worried about other people. Be angry at yourself right now if you're looking at gossip and you talking about people that aren't there, that don't do for you. That should make you angry if you're not talking about doing something for yourself. That should make you angry. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't getting no coronavirus test. I don't need it. The people that need a corona test got to get it. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know? Period. Am I worried? Nah, I'm not worried. I'm concerned. I don't worry. I fight. And when I say fight, I ain't going to go and beat up I can't beat up a disease. But what I could do is make sure I stay safe. I'm going to fight it in that way. Like, I'm going to make sure I stay clean. I wash my hands. I'm going to drink hot water. If I go outside, I'm not going to be around people, you know. Like, I don't think people should be so concerned with not being around people for a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, life goes on. What's a month? You know what I'm saying? Period. And you're right. It is the best time to invest in stocks now. Everybody's panicking because it's dropping. All right, it's cheap. Buy it because it's going to come back. But that's just not the game I really play. You know what I'm saying? That's not me and Boogie always going to be good. He my son. I love him, but I don't see him as much. He don't talk as much. But we good. We always good. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy. What's good with Harlem? I'm good, bro. What's happening? You know? Am I vegan? Yes, I'm vegan-ish. Sometimes when Rocky is upset, we eat cheese. He's upset. That's our comfort food. But other than that, we don't do nothing else. You know, King Taurus was good. Do you go outside during this? Yeah, to walk the dog. That's it. I'm going outside to walk the dogs. That's about it, though. You know? Period. That's it. And, did you have my own camera? Yeah, I got my own camera. But the thing about that is, if you got a camera and you ain't got no lens, it don't matter. Or if you have a camera and you ain't got no lights, like if you shooting with a red cam and you in low lights, it ain't gonna work very well. It's gonna look dull and terrible. So it's really about the glass. It's about the lens if you're a director. So if you notice my shit look clear, crispy, because I get that lens. You know what I mean? Word. You know, somebody said something stupid. Yo, get off my live, whoever said something stupid. How long do I think it will last? I think, honestly, that till like May. So I feel like it got to get hot. They got to get some tests so they can test everybody. This shit got to peak out. And they'll also find some kind of vaccination, or, you know, a way to control it. But if this comes around again, we'll be more prepared. I could say that, you know. So I ain't so worried in that way. You know what I mean? I think May. I don't think things will get regular for a minute, but I think things will calm down. You know, people can start coming outside a little more, and the shit will die because it doesn't do well in humidity. And every day we should learn more about how to fight it. It shouldn't get worse as it comes to understanding the problem. It should get better. So yeah, this reminds me, I remember one time I was in London, and it was a little snow, and the whole town shut down because they wasn't used to snow, you know? And I was just coming back from a place that was filled with snow, and, you know, life was going on. So I was just like, when you're not used to something, the panic of it all, not being prepared for it, makes it where shit, you know, looks a little crazier than it is. I think if the government was prepared for this, if we would have bought those tests from the same people that Korea bought the test from, and if Homeboy didn't dismantle all of, you know, Obama's programs for, you know, for this kind of situation, then we would have been a lot better off. So I could say it was a little bit of poor governing right now, and that's the reason why it doesn't look so good. But that means it's also going to be the government's responsibility to fix things, and I have full confidence that they will, you know, I hope. Oh, somebody want me to touch on the Anunnakis? All right, look, check it. So according to the ancient sea scrolls, the emerald tablets, so many different texts, the way Billy Carson translated them, you know, the Anunnakis, well, what happened was there was like a big intergalactic war, and the Anunnakis was getting away from this big, like a Death Star, so they broke out. They landed in like Mars, and they made some. Then they got to a war there, the Mars, and some of the Anunnakis went to the Earth to like mine and get resources, and they didn't want to do the work. They were feeling like slaves, so they modified. But we're humans, you know. Before we were humans, they modified them to be slaves, but you know. It didn't work out where people stayed as slaves. They didn't want to be slaves.
If you want another amazing video with the one and only Dame Dash, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.